MrDjlonghair here in the house, doing a casual kickback today. Going to be talking about some spoilers as well as some pickups and some mail I got in today. Working on that Commander Elf deck, so still picking up pieces. Fun stuff. So this is just going to be just a chill. I'm gonna leave you guys hanging for just a minute. I just finished filming a thing with some ECS. We actually pulled like good stuff. I was like super cash and pulled all the good stuff for him, so that was pretty cool. Well, I'm glad for him anyway. But yeah, so give me a second here. Sure. All right. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I will be getting on with the things. You notice the background is a mat I picked up, and the guy was not expecting to sell it. He was just going to have it out, and he ended up selling it. He should have charged me more, maybe, but stoked. It was a super awesome pickup, and I do like the Lorwyn set, so this is awesome. I'll show you guys that in a moment, as well as another mat that I picked up, super cheap, and just good times. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys hanging for a minute, and put the there we go. Please stand by. All right. Changed up to red tonight. Messy with the program, still figuring some stuff out. All right. I will join you guys shortly. Hey, and I'm back. Hey, Clifford. How's it going, man? I got these sweet pickups. The background picture. Sorry about that. Anyway, the background that you see for the just the background, I guess. Anyways, it's a mat I found at a store. The guys weren't. They just opened up. They weren't expecting to sell the thing. Talked them down and got this for a sweet deal. Oh, you're off work now? Nice, dude. Hell yeah, Clifford. Mm. But you gotta see this thing, bro. It's freaking nice. Let me show you. I think I have too much lighting on it now. Let me see if I can do it through the computer. Bear with me. There we go. Give me a second here. Yeah, dude. It's a freaking Lorwyn mat. I guess a promotion through GTS distribution. Was that the company that Wizards pretty much flipped them off? Or because of too many leaks? Oh, that's zooming out. Okay. Bear with me here. Yeah, it's a shorter mat, but it's or mat. But yeah, you can see it in let me get rid of my banner there so you guys can see it better. There we go. But yeah, this thing is sweet. Pretty cool. I think it's like gosh. I suppose if I look it up, I could probably get like 50 or $60 though. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's just sweet. I mean, I'm not sure if this is the company that Wizards stopped doing distribution with, but still, that's even more. If that's the case, then that's even makes it worth more. But it is a sick mat. And then I'm not sure if this mat is legit or not, but it looks legit. Boom. Check that bad boy out. I was like, I got both mats for like $20. The guy was like, yeah, I wasn't even expecting to sell them. Go ahead. I was like, sweet. Thank you. It's a freaking nice pickup. Nah. Sorry, I'm like getting OCD over here. Yeah, this is cool. I think this is all the unsanctioned lands, right? But it's not official. It doesn't have the Ultra Pro thing in the corner. But I mean, it is just nice. It said the guy originally said $20 each, but I said, dude, it says 12 in there. He's like, okay, fine. And then I brought up, I'm like, hey, $20. He's like, yeah, all right. I was like, nice. So I guess I'll give them a little plug. Um, they haven't they bought one of the local stores out, and they're called Honey Hole. They're primarily focused on sports cards, but they do have a ton of Magic since they bought this other store out. That they said it's going to take them a month to get to. I'm like, holy crap! They did show me a foil 8th edition Birds of Paradise though. That was nice. It only had a scuff on the back, but so light play, but it was super nice. And I'm pretty sure they have duels. So I'm like, oh, I want to see the goods. But the guys are like, yeah, I can't get to it. I got at least baseball and basketball and other things to price. I'm like, okay, that's their main business anyway. But yeah, good times. Got these mats, so I'm super stoked. Hell yeah! All right, should I go back to Lorwyn? Yeah, Lorwyn's just too cool, man. I'm super stoked. I'm like, I had to have this, and I am broke from buying all the local stores out of Time Sprawl Remastered. So I'm like, kind of kind of pinching pennies right now. You know how that goes. If you guys are looking for some singles, let me know. I got some from Time Spiral and a few other things. Mm. Purple drink, of course. So, mail day. Got some cool pickups. And been picking some stuff up for the elf deck. So, this is weird. It's a strange sleeve. It doesn't seem legitimate. Okay. Man. Is this... Sorry, the struggle's real because it's in some weird sleeve. The heck? Okay. Huh. There. Oh, almost got it. Sorry, I'm like boring you all because I'm trying to struggle with this sleeve. Yeah, good times. Definitely good content, right? Bruh. Okay. I think it's legit. Yeah. Got some sparkle on it from the thing. Ooh. And a nail mark. Ouch. Alright, so that's probably from the versus goblins or something. But it doesn't matter. I guess it's light play, but that's cool. And I got more fun stuff for the deck. Of course, me being a noob, sometimes I got some cards that I thought I can use, but I can't because it's hyper. So we'll get into that. But this one I'm thinking would be interesting in the elf deck. This one especially at the beginning of your end step. Let's see. Oh, man. Okay, so I do need that for the shadowing. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures you control. That's going to be gnarly in the elf deck. Bantu's Monument for fun times. Get a discount whenever catch a creature spell. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So that's going to be gnarly in the elf deck. It was just something I was kind of brainstorming. It's not really in anyone else's elf deck, but I just thought it would be cool. All right. Let's see if I can open this bad boy. So how's everyone doing? Thank you guys for popping in. This is a chill stream, so I'm going to be chilling, taking my time on everything, showing off some mail. What the heck? Oh, boy. So this was supposed to be a pre-release. I don't think that's right on the pre-release, right? It should just have the type right there. I'm not sure if this is a stamp. I'm not... Let me know, guys, what the deal is with that. That sucks. I mean, it does seem legit. It is light play. But I wanted to get a Fully Boy of Ronus Monument. I paid extra, thinking that says foil stamped. What is it? What? Man, I probably thought when it said stamped that it would be, pre-release stamp. That's weak. I don't know. That sucks. Bummer, man. That's weak. Okay. I gotta find these hard cardboards. Because if I can get this and tracking, that'd be amazing. Anyway, okay. Well, yeah, I just had to have one because I didn't pull it in mine. And I thought that I could use Raise the Redeem, but I can't because I have to have white in the deck. So I totally wasted my money on that. But oh well. Now I have one. Sucks because I'm never gonna run white. So it's a pointless card. If you guys are interested, let me know. I could sell it to you. And I'm just bummed. Okay. I think that was it for mail. Mm-hmm. But the highlight of the day, of course, is this Lauren mat, dude. It is just awesome. So stoked on it. And I got a deal. And it's just pretty. Super pretty. But I will show off the deck in a later time. Maybe another chill stream. But let's get to why I'm here. I wanted to talk about some spoilers. All right. So it's pretty crazy. So the mystical archive, right? I'm not sure if these are going to be stamped at the pre-release, if they do pre-release kits, but it means that if it is stamped for the pre-release kit, right, it's going to be crazy because it means there's going to be 7 variations. So what they talked about is that there's going to be the regular card, right? You got your foil, and if there is a pre-release of this, then you'll have that foil stamped, and then you're going to end up with the etched. So they're bringing back etched cards just for these mystical archives. So lots of chase cards, lots. Of course, the big one is going to be, bro. Why are you advertising in my thing? Okay. The big one, of course, is the demonic tutor. And that's going to be crazy. We all got to see it before, but I just want to show it off again because it is just awesome. The regular demonic tutor's alright, but it's all going to be that Japanese etched right there. That's what it's going to be all about. You know what I mean? It is freaking pretty. So I think that's going to be the big chase card. And of course, you have the regular. So both of these etched are going to be a pretty penny. So here is some of the chase cards. All right. So you have Tainted Pack, Tezzeret's Gambit. So let's look at Tainted Pack. All right. So you exile top card of your library. You may put that card into your hand unless it's the same name. It's another card exiled this way. Okay. Repeat this process until you put a card into your hand or exile 2 cards with the same name, whichever comes first. That's going to be super useful. Looks like that's a mythic. Is it? Yeah. Cool. Tezzeret's Gambit. Good times. You got Tezzeret Bulwark there. And of course, you can pay life because it's got the Phyrexian symbol on it. So pretty much you can play it free. Oh, no, you got to pay 3 and 2 life. But that's going to be nice. Draw 2 cards to proliferate. Mm-hmm. Grape Shot, which we just had. Paying 2 to do 1 damage to any target. And then you could Storm right after that, so interesting. Divine Gambit. Just 2 white, exile anything. Nice. Mizzix Mastery. Let's see if they do with Japanese in that. Nope, not yet. We don't know yet if they're going to do that. Okay. Divine Gambit seems nice. These are like all like pretty much modern staples that are going to be crazy. Yeah. You need like 4 of them for sure, right, Clifford? All right, is this one of them? Hold on. To exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment opponent controls, that player may put a permanent card from their hand to their battlefield. Wow. That's loaded. Huh. That is a total gambit for sure. If you're able to, if you're playing black-white and kill their hand and then do that to them, I can see that being a thing. Mizzix Mastery. Oh boy. Jeez. Oh wow. That's definitely some brokenness. Definitely a mythic. Yep. Pretty cool. Art's interesting. It was kind of funny actually with his nose. All right. Finally, a green card, Regrowth. Yep. Pretty simple. Bring back a card from your graveyard to your hand. That art's kind of cool. We're getting to the meme one, though. Let's see. God's Willing. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I think that was from a recent set, actually. What am I thinking? M21? Yeah, it's a new card. That's pretty cool, though. You pretty much target creature you control and pretty much make it free protection from any color of your choice. So playing against black, you're like, pink, nope, can't do nothing, can't target it. Yeah. Too bad, too sad. But good card. All right. Agonizing Remorse. Another card I wouldn't mind. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it, or the card from the graveyard. Exile that card and you lose 1 life. Pretty nice. See if I can kill a little edge on my voice there. There we go. That's a tad bit better. Pretty fun. All right, here's another mythic boy. Natural Order. So you have to sacrifice a green creature, search your library for a green creature card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Ooh, love it. Nice. Sack a creature and put any creature from your library into the battlefield. That's nuts. Hell yeah. You know I want that card. Yeah, we're getting to the meme card. So increasing vengeance. This is obviously a language card. They have changed up here, but copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. If the spell is cast from the graveyard, copy that spell twice instead. You may choose new targets for the copies. Ooh, that's gonna be scary. And you can flashback it, which is sweet. Play this card from your library for pretty much 5 mana. That's crazy. Ah, the Lightning Helix. So red and white, so you're definitely playing Boros. Does 3 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 3 life. It's pretty. Interesting art. Okay. Whoa, calm down. Easy, buddy. Easy. Yeah. It looks like they've like spoiled all of these already. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. Compulsive research. Here's the meme card. It's just so meme-ish, you know. I Perps was going off on it. I mean, Faithless Looting's a good card, but that art just seems so what the F, you know? I like this. This person here, I'm on Mythic Spoiler, and they say it looks, you know, thought something unique and amazing, then ran short of time, so photoshopped themselves into the card and painted a dress and a cup in the hand. I mean, seriously. There's some shadeless looting in this piece. Uglier than Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, look out, them fighting words. That's funny. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. He has a point, too. So, like, he sees no looting, the faithful, or pillaging of the church, which is a disappointment, because you always have to do some pillaging of a church. I mean, I guess. I see some cultists who got really drunk, dressed in his stripper's outfit. Walls in the church is holding tea, pouring ring paint on the floor. Why? Why no theft? Why no looting? Why the dress? Why the clashing art sleeves styles? Why? I mean, why? Seriously, it is just. I think this is like pretty much Wizards of the Coast trolling us. That's exactly what they're doing here. Seriously. Yeah. It's just so funny. This is the total meme card. Oh man, it's just too much fun. I just think it's hilarious. Gift of States. That's interesting. You see, they're going with the weird art style on it, but the ones that are really cool. Oh, this one's kind of cool here. It's like not the time warp, but the chaos warp. Okay. All right. The owner of target permanent shovels into their library and then reveals the top card of the library. It's a permanent card. They put it into the battlefield. Um, okay. The wording's weird on me. I'm sorry. All right. So the owner of target permanent shoves in the library. Then reveals the top card of the library. If it's a permanent card, to put okay. So basically, I guess you swap this. That's interesting. Huh. But I like the little dragon though. That's pretty cool. Of course, negate. Yep. Let's see if there's a Japanese variant on this. No, not yet. I mean, you know, it's a classic. Cancel spell, basically non-creature spell. Ventress Impulse. That's cool art there. That'd be fun to see in foil for sure. Uh huh. So you can search for top 3, look for a creature or land, and put it in your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your library in any order. There you go. It's a classic, but definitely cool art. I will give it that. It's going to be one of the feel bads because when you pull it, it's going to be you want a rare or a mythic, of course, and you're going to end up with that. So you're like, bruh. D-Spark, yep. White and a black. Yeah, exile target permanent with mana cost value 4 or greater. Yeah. I tried using that in draft, and then of course you end up with an opponent that has less than 4 cost creatures, so I don't know. Alright, so we got Doomblade. That is a classic. Love it. Kill kill anything that isn't black. Just nice. The art's kind of basic though, but I do like the kind of action shot of the slicing there. That's pretty neat. Stone Rain. Destroy target land. Gotta love the land destruction. Not really. Everyone hates you. It's like if you play land destruction or mill, you're just gonna be on the shit list of everybody. And it seems to go with like every dude. That car ad bugs. Okay. Um, Tendril of Agony. It's kind of cool. It's got like little wisp and like little crows. It's pretty sweet. Target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. All right. And you cast a spell, copy it. For each spell cast before it, you may choose new targets for the copies. So sweet. If you play a few spells and pop this bad boy in Commander, that would be pretty rude. But all these are also not standard playable. So I guess if you pull it in the draft, you can use it. But as far as constructing decks for standard, they're no bueno. All right, so claim the Firstborn. Just a single red. Gain control of target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less until the end of turn. Untap that creature. It has haste till the end of turn. Sweet. So yeah, definitely modern staple there. Or, for modern anyway. Because they definitely wouldn't have this in standard. Usually those steel spells are like 3 or 4 to do that, or 5. So for 1 drop, whew. Well, I guess if it's just if the mana costs 3 or less. So I don't know. Good times though. The art though, it's got a goblin holding some dude's head. I can't really make that out. Huh. It's kind of cool though. All right. And Mana Tithe. Yeah. It's a white counter spell. That's going to be awesome. I guess if you catch them with their pants down with no mana, it could be useful. Juno. There you go. Gotta love that sound there. Awesome. Sorry about that. It's kind of cool though. I mean, they could pay 1 and get out of it, but still, it's nice to counter if you're in white. It's interesting. And I'm trying to remember what set that was from. Approach of the Second Sun. I can look it up and cheat, but it's an interesting one. And a mythic. Second Sun was cast from your hand, and you cast another spell named Approach Second Sun. This game, you win the game. Okay. So you have to pay 2 of these. Excuse me. You have to pay 2 of these to win the game. And you can't do that in Commander because you only have 1. But definitely, if you could bust this out with enough mana ramp and modern, you got something. All right. Revitalize. Yep. It's interesting art. Pretty cool. Just simple 3 life, gain 3 life, draw a card. Can't go wrong. I think it's from recent set too. Electrolyze. That's right. Get your electrolytes. Is a 1-drop blue and a red, and instant does 2 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets, creatures, and or players. Then draw a card. Gotta love it. Keep it simple. Thrill of possibility. It's like the art kind of reminds me of like kind of a classical a little bit. It's interesting. So, basic ditch a card to you gotta discard a card to draw 2 cards. That's not bad for 2 cost. Yeah. Primal Command. This is fun. Another card I need. Love it. Choose 2 for 5. It's kind of a cool picture. Like a goat chick. All right, so 3 green. No, yeah, 3 and 2 green. So sorcery, you get target player gains 7 life. Puts our non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. That's a blue ability. What the hell? Oh, okay, interesting. So you can target a land or any other permanent, but not a creature. Target player shuffles his or her graveyard into his or her library. Nice. Search the library for a creature card. Reveal it. Put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. All right. So you can tutor, gain 7 life. Do some jank with putting a non-creature permanent on top of owner's library, or shuffle your graveyard into your library. So I don't know. Works either way. Definitely a mythic. I see it. Cool art though. I'll give it that. Infuriate. Yeah, the meme card infuriates me. Basic stuff. And for 1-drop, give yourself a 3/2. Nice. None of feel bads though, because it's uncommon. You really want to pull a rare when you get one of these things. Okay. Hey, it's Ugin. Destroy all dragon creatures. Interesting. Destroy all non-dragon creatures. So you get to choose one. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a board wipe. Pretty sweet. Yeah. Cool. That's another card I'll need. Memory lapse. Kind of a fun picture, I guess. Yeah, counterspell. Yeah, make them top deck it. Yeah, or put it on the top of their library for the counter. Yeah, nice. Not a big blue fan, so I'm gonna pass. But that's very interesting art. I'm with the guy that commented below, though. Would suck if they put it in Modern Horizons too. All right, Brainstorm again. Good card. Don't get me wrong. That's kind of cool art. All right, I got you. I guess. Hey, there's Teferi. Teferi's protection coming back. All right. Hey, Dystopian. I hear you, Dystopian. What do you think of the sound rig, bro? It's a lot clearer on. I don't have to yell. Actually, it's forcing me to be quiet because I am loud. See if that helps a little bit. All right. But that's a pretty cool Teferi's protection there, though. That is pretty gnarly. All right. It's a sweet Day of Judgment there. Little board wipe action for the white players. Pretty cool. That is pretty sweet. I'll give it that. All right, finally a card I can use. All right, channel. Something in a turn. Anytime you could activate a mana ability, you may pay 1 life. If you do, add 1 to your mana pool. Okay, I don't quite get it, but you got cool elf dude here, so I'm for it. This sounds like it's some broken stuff if it's a lot of blue mana. Oh, that's cool. You got to pay a bunch to draw a bunch of cards. Yay. This is pretty cool art, though. I'll give it that. It's definitely something I would trade off for sure. We're getting to the Japanese ones. I'm just kind of cruising through this row right here. Then I'm going to take a quick little breather and then come back to finish out the row. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to chill tonight. I've been kind of going strong this whole week. Other things going on, you know. But I didn't want to have something up for you guys tonight. And thank you guys for coming in and chilling with me tonight. If you guys can smash that like button, I appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Also, check if the number's red for you and you already subscribed before. YouTube's been doing some weird stuff. I think they fixed it already, but yeah, just check, make sure you guys are still legit, you know? Anyways, F8. Exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Flicker. Alright, gotcha. This is kind of cool. I think the is this the same body type from earlier with the meme card? It's kind of got a drawn on dress. Makes you want the original copy. With some rocks and wind. Okay. I want it, but I don't know. Ooh, petrified. Oh wait, I want it. That's cool. I like it. It's kind of like neoclassical a little bit, and that's dope. Seems like this should be like a guitar over here or something. Be neat. I think this is from War to Spark. Yeah, it's just cool. It's a little combat trick. Add 1 to attack and then draw a card. Can't go wrong. You got the feel bads when you pull this though, because you really want a freaking rare or mythic, you know? You're like, oh, I get this instead of my demonic tutor. Thanks so much. Appreciate it, Wizards. I love it. All right. So I'm gonna take a quick breather, then we're gonna knock out the next row. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right. I'll be right back. Hey, Peddler. I did see you. And Drifter Man. Cool. Oh, man. You got stomped, huh? A Zendikar Rising draft. Hey, all right. Hopefully you pulled something decent, though, you know? All right. I'm going to be right back. We're discussing everything spoilers tonight, guys. Just chilling, taking it easy. I'll be right back. I gotta show off these mats again, man. There's such a sick pickup. The Lauren background you see in this right now is I actually picked that up today, hella cheap, and it's definitely unique because you can't really buy these. Ah, good, Durf. You did the stomping. Okay. And you stomped. Okay, I read that wrong, man. Nice. That's sweet, bro. Hells yeah. All right, let's get back into some more spoilers. And fair use, of course. Um, whatever. I'm on Mythic spoiler. Again, I just wanted to talk about some spoilers and not do like a whole video production thing, you know? Um, why they keep pushing village rights, man? I mean, that's like in every set. Anyway, okay. All right. Mind's Desire. Show Desire. Yeah. All right. 6-drop. Sorcery, shuffle your library, exile top card of your library. Till the end of the turn, you may play the card without paying its mana cost. I gotta love that. All the free spells for 6, though. Whew. It's a little gamble. If you're into sacking creatures, though, Village Rights, I guess is cool. Sack creature, draw 2 cards. Can't go wrong. It's kind of interesting art. Guy with a little knife there. Kind of one of the feel bads cards. Because you really want to pull a mythic when you get one of these. Yeah, we're actually going to be getting to the Japanese versions here soon. Oh yeah, yeah. I really want that demonic tutor. So does everyone else, especially etched. Can you believe it? If they actually have these in the pre-release kits and they're stamped, there's going to be 7 versions of each of these cards. So foiled etched is going to be the ones that are going to be the ones that everyone's going to be going after for sure. You know, because that one gets me. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I meant to read that. That's just rude. Okay. You pay 3, they have to pay 4, but it counters each spell and ability your opponents control, counter it unless they pay 4. Okay, that's just rude. Alright, we got this weird Spanish one. Inquisition of Kozliak. Huh. Sweet. Alright, so you get to kill a card, mana cost 3 or less, and make them discard it. Nice. Little combo breaker. Interesting art, though. You got some naked, ambiguous dude in the middle of the robot. I don't know. Interesting. It's a good card, but I don't know. Ooh, this one's cool. I do need a dark ritual, but this one is just pay 1 to get 3 black. Can't go wrong there. But I mean, that is actually pretty cool art. I'll give it that. Hell yeah. And they bumped it up to rare. All right, that's new, I think. All right, calm down. Okay. There's a new cultivate. Um. I know that's a tool in his hand, but it looks kind of wrong. I'll leave that alone. Ah, finishing out my purple drink. Yeah. Yeah, Clifford. Um, I'll be selling my white and blue cards for sure. If you want to get singles, I will try to also have some packs on release day, so we could do that. I was thinking of doing another box break for collectors and a set booster. That'll be super fun. But yeah, the etched I think are going to be in collectors only. You are right, Peddler. Oh hell yeah, Dirk, dude! I want to play a set of the Dark Rituals. Hell yeah. Bringing back Growth Spiral, even though they've banned it in. Did they ban it in Modern? I forget. Interesting though, kind of old school 70s ish art though. Kind of cool. Now this is cool art here. I like that a lot. That and foil would probably be amazing, or the etched would be sick. AF. Hell yeah. Gain 3 life and then storm it. Sweet. That was from Modern Horizons, no? Very cool art, though. Ooh, Sign in Blood. Another card I need. Pay 2, draw 2 cards, and lose 2 life. Could be a kill spell, or could help you out. Not too shabby. The art's interesting. Urza's Rage with the huge kicker cost. I like that it can't be countered. I mean, if you're paying like 9 plus 3, playing 11 mana, jeez. Does 3 damage to any target, normal. You get it kicked though. Does 10 damage to that permanent or player, and the damage can't be prevented. It's a total FU card for sure. But I mean, if you could like pay 11 mana in red, bruh. Ooh, I need a bunch of this card. This was actually, I'm still trying to, I think I did manage to collect all of these foil from the last set, but I definitely want these etched or not. I don't care. I need a bunch of these. I just like it. It's a cheesy thing, kind of a counter spell, really. They go after one of your creatures. I freaking love it. Put a 1/1 counter on it, and then it gains hexproof. Just brah. Doesn't fight a board wipe necessarily, but if you're playing a blue player and they want to bounce your card back in hand, you're like, nope. Yeah, you can. You know where to take that. Want to fight? Okay. Corrosion Grip. Kind of cool basic art here. Oh, neat, Peddler. Man, I wish I had the money and the resources to be able to do that. That'd be sick. Have it on pre-release date, because I don't think the collector is going to be available till actual release date. So we'll have set boosters instead of the draft boxes, which is very interesting, at pre-release. So good times. I think I'm going to end up getting one local box, since we know what the buy a box is. So yeah. All right. Split second. They just put this out in Time Spiral. So here we got some alt art on it. Interesting. I like that people can't cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities. So they can't counter this. So pretty sick. You can knock out their mana rock or enchantment and piss them off. Good times. Love it. Anything that's anti-blue, I freaking love. You guys know that. All right. Counter spell. Speaking of blue, they bumped it up to a rare. Interesting. Okay. Of course, I'm biased. I want Counterspell to be mythic. Not because I don't want to pull it or anything, but just because it makes it harder for people to use it. It's harder to obtain anyway. Okay. Boom. There it is. Shock. Wow. Great card. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, there's a huge shakeup in Arena right now too for Historic. Some of these cards are going to be available, some not, as Bolt is out, Shock is in. So there you go. Oh, here we go. Green card. I want it. Abundant Harvest. All right. Choose a land or non-land. Reveal cards to the top of your library until reveal a card of the chosen kind. Put that card into your hand, put the rest at the bottom of your library in your random order. Okay, cool. Interesting art, though. Here we go. I think this is going to be one of the first Japanese. Let's see. Yep. All right. The original art is cool for Time Warp. Yeah, just take another turn. Joy. But the Japanese art's pretty cool. God, what's that? I think that's the chick from, gosh. I remember, it's not Kazmina. It was the other one. From War of the Spark. Her Japanese foil is insane. Because she was, like, super useful. Looks like it's her in this picture, but I could be wrong. But it is super pretty, though. I'll give it that. Alright, strategic planning. Okay, no Japanese on this one as of yet. But, bro, the advertisement's got to go. Alright, look top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Thought that was primarily a green thing, but hey, whatever. It's top deck, tutor, sorta. And this is the one that they banned in immediately before it even came out for historic. It is good old ye old lightning bolt. And the Japanese one's pretty cool. So that's that one. I think Jake and Joel said it best. It was like as if you were the person getting bolted. So that's this kind of viewpoint. But I don't know. Someone wants to bolt that butterfly thing, I guess. It's pretty interesting. I like the skull. But that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Everyone's Black's favorites card, Duress. It's a very interesting art there. But I think that one's super cool. Got the classic Japanese art right there. Freaking nice. Doing some brain things. This card's been in like almost every set, I swear. Great card, don't get me wrong. Basically, you can look at the opponent's hand and get rid of a non-creature, non-land. So if they're spell happy, you're like, nope, you're not comboing. Sorry. All right, this is the big one I want right here. Demonic Tutor. To finish out my Black Tutor set. This one's kind of cool. You got some demon thing going on. And doing weird things to some 70s art. But let's see what they say in the bottom here. Yeah, $1,000 market value. There we go. The Japanese one's etched. I'm pretty sure it's gonna skyrocket up to there. It's gonna be the ultimate chase card. But here's the Japanese one. It's just freaking cool. I can imagine that etched would be phenomenal. I'm gonna have a hard time selling it when I get it, but the money's gonna be too good. So I will probably sell the etched if I get it. But I hope to retain one of these copies for myself in some form or another. But we'll see. But that's going to be awesome. That's such great art there. There it is. Demonic Tutor in its full glory. Going to be the ultimate chase card for this set. All right. And of course, blue's got to have opt. Funny, because if you look at this card, you got her touching a star, and then the Japanese version is doing the same thing, but opposite, touching a star. It's kind of a feel bad if you do get either one, but at least if you get the Japanese one, it looks cool, Okay. Sword to Plowshares. Here we go. Sorry, we just got this. Bumped up to rare or was it rare before? I forget. But pretty cool. You got some samurai with samurai gear. with the Plowshare or whatever. Kind of cool. And here you go with the Japanese art. It's pretty sweet, dude. That demonic tutor though, man. I want that thing so bad. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a quick breather, and when we come back, we'll talk more spoilers. Oh yeah. So yeah. Whoa. Settle down. Okay. I just had to show you this mat real quick. Peddler, if you're still here, this thing is awesome. This is what I picked up. The lighting's kind of need the lighting just for the because there's a shadow. But anyway, look at that bad boy. It's smaller than a regular mat, but I am so stoked. I picked this up today. It's a advertisement from GTS. This is you can't really. I mean, I guess you could probably find them online, but I don't know if you can. But this original Lorwyn advertisement mat, dude, it's freaking nice from 2007. So stoked on this pickup. Yeah, isn't it sweet though, Peddler? I mean, bro, I am so stoked on that, man. Like, I don't know. If someone offered me big money for it, I'd probably sell it, but I don't know. I mean, it got washed, so that's why the back isn't that great, but still super cool. And I also got this mat here. I don't think it's official because it doesn't have Ultra Pro on it, but boy, the camera's doing a weird warping thing. But anyway, this is the other mat I picked up. Just going to a local store today and saw the mats, and yeah, dude, I know you're jealous of this one. It's kind of cool. It's funny. I'm probably gonna take a picture of this, or try to get a good picture of it, and use it as my main background, because this isn't official at all. So, but yeah, it's pretty sweet, dude. All the unsanctioned lands. See, I need those from the VIP set. Oh man, looks like there's a markup here, but I can't complain about the price I got for it. Guy was wanting $20 a mat, and I'm like, this isn't official, and it's got scratches and stuff like that. Managed to get both of those for $20. So if I sell any of these for way more, it's a big come up. But this lower one, it's a tiny. It's not really a good game mat because you don't have much room, but it's still super sweet. The lighting is a little much, so it's a little too bright, but it is just awesome. Oh, neat. So you have one handmade that's the lands. You did some different lands, right? So you would get Watsy. I gotta see that. I guess I have to go through and try to find your that one. If you want to send me a link in private, that way I can go right to the video, Peddler. I'd appreciate it because I wouldn't mind checking it out. See if I can zoom in on this. Sweet. Not so much. Okay. All right. Back to spoilers. Cool. Thank you, Peddler. Appreciate it. I think I'm gonna do. Give me a second here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a couple rows here, maybe 3, and then go figure out dinner. So I'm starting to get hungry. Yeah, I'm going hungry. Yeah. All right. So if you guys were actually up in the morning and saw the stream on, what was it? Was it today? Man, I don't even know. I think it was yesterday. But yeah, they spoiled these in the long 30-minute to an hour video from Wizards directly, talking about the college, the not Harry Potter set, you know. But Rowan's interesting. I like her. I think she's the better side, to be honest. But yeah. So Rowan, Scholar of Sparks. Instant and sorcery spells you cast are one less to cast. It's the same on Will. So that's pretty cool. A little instant discount. But anyways, for the plus side, you could deal 1 damage to each opponent. And if you've drawn 3 or more cards this turn, deals 3 damage to each opponent instead. That's pretty gnarly. All right. And then you get an emblem for the -4 ability. And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may pay 2. If you do copy that spell, you may choose new targets for the copy. It's pretty sweet. Seems that'll be very troublesome. Huh. Now, Goodwill Hunting here. Scholar of the Frost. It's up to 1 target creature has base power, toughness of 0-2 until the end of your next turn. Draw 2 cards to the -3. -7, exile up to 5 target permanents. For each permanent, Exile this way, its controller creates a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. I don't know. I like the Rowan side better. So, good times. You got Kasmina. If you recall earlier in Wizards of the Coast, or excuse me, in War of the Spark, her card, you spawn 2 wizard tokens. So, still keeping that thematic. So, I think that's pretty cool. Definitely not a card I'd play though, but only because it has blue. Anyways, so each other planeswalker you control has the loyalty abilities of Kasmina. So they should be clear on that you get that on top of whatever abilities they have. So it's kind of like the Nicobolas card a little bit. But the +2 to Scry, it's pretty nice. All those planeswalkers that were just minus abilities for the commons and whatnot from War of the Spark. With this, it's going to be awesome because you're going to be able to pay 2 to scry 1. Can't complain. She's got the -X ability, create 0/0 blue and green fractal creature tokens, and you can put X amount of 1/1 counters on it. Just kind of okay. I guess when you play this and you need a blocker immediately, it can help, but All right, so -8 is insane. Search your library for instant or sorcery card that shares the color with this planeswalker. So find yourself a blue or green card for -8. Seems kind of harsh. Exile the card and shuffle, and then you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. So there you go. If you have a ton of mana up or whatever, doesn't matter. You could pay the -8 on this and grab yourself any card, anything basically. You basically can go and cast and get yourself another turn. It's possible. Let's see what they say about it here. And we're advertising again. That's funny. Someone said, Kasmina, oh, you take the seat, my friend. Bolus, don't mind if I do. No combo. Okay. Yeah, the ultimate makes Ugin and Karn sad. Good times. All right, so we have our very first Elder Dragon. Oh yeah. So each of the schools gets their own. Excuse me. Gets their own Elder Dragon. So that's pretty sweet. So this one is the white black. I forget the school name off top. I think it's Shadrix or Silver Squall is the name. Well, anyways, pretty cool dragon. It's a 5-drop for 2/5 flying with double strike. Gotta love it. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may choose 2. Each mode must target a different player. Okay, that's cool. So target player creates a 2/1 white-black inkling creature token with flying. All right. And target player draws a card. Target player puts a 1/1 counter on each creature they control. Pretty cool. So you can go for the draw a card and lose life, and then put a counter on. It'd be kind of fun in a hug deck, I guess. Yeah. We'll see, though. Sorry. But yeah. Okay. Thank you for the link, Peddler. Appreciate it. Oh boy. It's funny in my okay. Yeah, I know. That sounds like first content creator problems. Getting through the ads on your own videos. Oh, poor shame. Congratulations, though, bud. It's stoked to have uh, fellow reject, another fellow reject getting up on the partnership on YouTube. It's pretty stoked and awesome. I hope to eventually get there myself. All right. And then of course we have Lily, which we're not supposed to know that she's Lily, even though it's printed on the dang card. Uh, so this is going to be super fun. They have that infinite combo with that other card. But yeah, legendary planeswalker Miss Lily herself, 6-drop again. And Magecraft's new ability: whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery or instant or sorcery spell, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Bro, that one infinite combo, you can just do that for days and then just kill everyone off. So +1, you lose 1 life. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest into your library. So there you go. You can lose a life to search out your infinite combo. All right. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls. For -3, -8. Each opponent may discard a card. If they don't, they lose 3 life. Repeat this process 6 more times. Gotta love it. And look at she's looking all classy though. Oh man, they don't have the alt art up yet. You know she's gonna get it alt for art, full art for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, here we go. Boros School. Although it's not called Boros, I really don't want to look up the name. I'm too lazy. All right, we got Plarg, Dean of Chaos. I like it, but all right. So it's 2-drop. Discard a card, draw a card. Gotta love it. Just tap them. 5-drop for 5 and tap. Reveal cards on top of your library until you reveal a non-legendary, non-land card with mana value of 3 or less. You may cast that without paying its mana cost. Put all revealed cards not cast this way in the bottom of your library in random order. All right. You go the white options, the 3-drop. Other top creatures you control get +1/+0. And untapped creatures you control are +0/+1. Whenever you attack, untap each creature you control, then tap any number of creatures you control. Okay. I kind of don't get it. I know it's a simple thing, but I don't get it. Yeah, Peddler. I mean, yeah, you put a lot of work into it. Of course, dude. That's awesome. I have so much work to do to get myself up there, but I'll get there. I'm going to try. Oh, okay. So the Dawn is at school. It's got their 2 deans. So you got Uvinda, Dean of Perfection, 3-drop blue. When you exile an instant or sorcery card from your hand, put 3 hone counters on it. It gains at the beginning of your upgrade. This card has exiled. Remove a hone counter from it. And when the last hone counter is removed from this card, it's exiled. You may cast it. It costs 4 less to cast this way. Okay. I guess. All right. So the flip side of it's a 5-drop. Ooh. All right. At the beginning of your upgrade, exile the top card of each opponent's library till the end of turn. You may cast spells from among those exile cards. And you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, put a 1/1 counter on it. And yeah, 1/1 counter on Nazari. Okay. Let's see what they say down here. Eh, I don't know how I feel about it. It's never going to be a card I use, to be perfectly honest. If you guys are going to use it, let me know in the chat. Or if you watch this later, say a comment on it and how useful that would be to you, because I don't get it. Sorry, it just doesn't seem like anything exciting to me. I don't know. I don't play those colors, so if you think that that's useful, sweet. If not, yeah, I don't know. And thank you, Peddler. Appreciate it. I am gonna keep pushing. I getting the set up too. I'm hopefully get a better mic that's not as sensitive as this one. I have a couple other ones to try out. I'll probably try out on my next stream, because this was a cheap mic setup, but I do love the little mixer it came with. But I'm also going to be getting a real mixer because I have a couple mics coming in. So they'll be able to have guests and do live stuff if I ever start playing again. Be good times. All right, let's get back to the spoiler here. Actually, I gotta hydrate. But gotta love the soundboard on this thing. It's so fun. It wasn't even that funny, but okay. All right. Keon, Dean of Substance. Right. Awesome. You got Dean of Substance Abuse right here. Gotta love it. She's definitely on some stuff. It's an elf. I'll give it that. I can't use it because they was it on fractals or whatever they call these module cards. Do you have to play blue and red, or sorry, blue and green this instance to be able to play this card? I'm just curious. Anyway, so we got Cayenne here, Cayenne Pepper, Dean of Substance Abuse. You can tap it, exile the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it on top of your hand. Put it in your hand. Otherwise, put a study counter on it. Okay. Pay 5, essentially. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put a 1/1 counter on it for each different mana value among non-land cards you own in exile with a study counter on it. I suppose that could be fun. I don't know. I don't know. It's an elf. I'll give it that. It's got an SJW haircut. That's pretty sweet. All right. Abraham, Dean of Theory. All right, got flying. You got an X and 2 blue. So you can exile the top X cards of your library. Put a study counter on each of them. Then you may put a card you own in exile with a study counter onto your hand. Okay, interesting. I think the blue side's a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more useful. Whoa, what are you doing? Calm down. Okay, calm down. Go back to where you were. Wow. All right. All right. Now we're going into Zazorius or Orzhov. Orzhov, yeah. All right, so you got more Deans here. All right. So the 2-drop white seems cool. Flying and Vigilance, can't go wrong. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature that has entered the battlefield under your control this turn. Okay, little 1/1. Not bad. All right. So the Warlock, Ambrose, Dean of Shadow. You can tap it, put a 1/1 counter on other target creature. Then Ambrose does 2 damage to that creature. Oh. Interesting. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it dies, draw a card. Okay. Just seems alright. Nothing too exciting there. I'm sure there's some combo I didn't think of that people are like going, all right, bro, it's so broken. I don't know. I don't feel it. All right. So here's my Dean. I'm still going to call it Grigori. I forget what they said it was like Wither Sprout or something. Witherspoon? I don't know. All right, so here's my colors, and I do want this card for sure. Valentine, Dean of the Vein, for a 1-drop. Sweet. It's got Menace and Lifelink. If a non token creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. Sweet. When you do, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. So that's this whole thing, is you're going to be spawning these little pest creature tokens, because that's their like thing, I guess, is these little 1/1 pest creatures that a lot of the cards in the set for my color is going to be doing. So I don't know. It's cool, I guess. I don't know. If you're killing their stuff, you can pay 2 to put out a 1/1. It's just, it's all right, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so now we got Lisette, Dean of the Root. It's a 4-drop. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature token, or sorry, not creature token, but each creature you control, and those creatures gain trample until the end of turn. Sweet. I like that side. Plus, it's a 4/4. But this is actually pretty cool because you have an option, an early play option. You know, like Dean of the Vein. It's a good early play if you are managing to ramp and getting to turn 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. You can put down the other Dean. It's just a 4/4, so it's not bad, you know. And I do like that you can put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and they gain trample. So that's just pretty cool. I like this card a lot. I definitely want to own one for sure. Oh yeah, Graveyard Hate for sure. They definitely have some good comments there. All right, let's do another row, and then I'm gonna call it, guys. I got to figure out some food. All right. So we got Lorehold Command. These guys you should be familiar with. These were the first spoiled ones. So you got Lorehold Command. You get to choose 2, create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token for sure. Creatures you control get +1 and gain indestructible and haste till the end of turn. That's dope. Lorehold Command does 3 damage to any target. Target player gains 3 life. Sweet. And then sacrifice a permanent and draw 2 cards. So this is the Boros-like colors, and you can choose 2 of those. So pretty cool, thematic. Got the elephant there, dope. Prismari Command, the new Is It. Choose 2, does 2 damage to any target. Target player can draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Target player creates a treasure token and destroy target artifact. Pretty cool. And again, colors I don't care about. All right. And Quandrix Command. Yep. Turn target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell. That's cool. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. All right. And target player shuffles up to 3 cards from their graveyard into their library. Okay. It's pretty good. Nice universal things you get to choose 2 of. All right. Silver Quirrell. For 4-drop instead. Okay. Choose 2. Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains flying. That's gnarly. Return target creature with the mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life. And target opponent sacrifices a creature. All very cool options there. You get to pick 2 of. Oh, yeah. And finally mine. I love it because it's cheap. Black and a green. Hells yeah. Witherbloom. That's the name of my, I guess, class at this particular college. Witherbloom. Okay. Black and green. Choose 2. Player mills 3 cards, and you return a land from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Destroy target non-creature. non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Okay. Target gets -3/-1 till the end of turn. All right. And target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Pretty cool. Art's not bad on it either. So those are the ones that were spoiled before. Okay, draw me back down here again. Okay. And there you go, John, the land cycle peddler. So if you have a shock in your hand or a basic in this particular case, because if you're playing these in standard, these are the new dual lands. So we got our enemies here, and basically you have to show a forest or a land, a forest or an island for, like, I'm looking at Vinge, Glimmer Snarl. Of course, the one I want is the Necro Blossom Snarl. And we looked this up the other day, but basically this is actually completing a set versus the friendly. And I'm trying to remember what it was called. Reveal Land, I think they call it. So, Reveal Land. So this actually completes a land cycle from way back when. If you guys remember, let's see, what site was it? Okay. So this is the land cycle from Shadows over Innistrad from a while back. So this is actually finally completing that set, which, of course, you had your Azarius, Demir, Rakdos, Gruul, and excuse me, thank you, and of course Celestia lands. So this complete. So you, yeah. So there you go. So if it seems familiar, it's probably because it is, and it's just completing that land cycle. So pretty cool. All right, moving on. So now we get into some like the apprentices. This one's the apprentice for. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep calling it Boros. It's whatever. So doing the Magecraft again. So whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell um, until the end of turn, spirit creatures you control gain tap. This creature does 1 damage to each opponent. It's pretty interesting. But this affects only your spirit creatures. So, eh. And you have this chick here with a burning scroll type thing. It's kind of cool. And we have another Moldal land. And of course, I keep learning. It's going to take me a while to say the new names. All right, so the blue version is a 4-drop. It's got a ward too, so it's another new ability. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player plays 2. So pretty cool. So yeah, if they're gonna target you, this creature, you're like, nah, bruh. All right. So when a sculptor enters the battlefield, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter on Torrent Sculptor. Yeah. Equal to half that card's mana value. Rounded up. Interesting. Or you can choose the 2-drop red. Gonna love that. Flamethrower Sonata. As someone in the comments said, that sounds like an awesome band name. I agree with that. Discard a card and draw a card. When you discard an instant or sorcery this way, Flamethrower does damage equal to that card's mana value to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. I like that. Still have to find out if on the modal cards, if you have to run blue to use this. It's actually a standard question, but and the same goes with Commander. So if you guys know and are in the chat, let me know if that's a deal, or if you guys are still watching. Thank you so much again. Do smash that comment. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But anyways, long story short, question was, do you have to play blue to play this card? Like, could I play this card and not have, like, in standard or whatnot, and not play the blue card? Because I think that red card's pretty sick, but I can care less about that blue side. And let me know, guys. Appreciate it. I guess same with question for Commander too. So, all right. I keep going and I'm like, oh, I'm going to stop at this row. I think I'm going to stop at this row. Probably do another casual spoilers the next couple of days. Just kind of a kickback and BS with y'all. Would be super fun. Do a little bit more spoilers here in a little bit, but I'll go ahead and finish this row. Anyways, Quadrix apprentice, excuse me. I don't know the new name of the school that this is, but anyways, I think it's Quandrix, right? Yeah. I'm still gonna say Simic. Anyway, so Magecraft, basically, okay. Whenever you cast a copy or instant, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a land card from among them. Put that card into your hand. Put the rest of your bottom library in the order. Okay. Cool. When you cast stuff, you can grab lands. That's pretty cool. Silverquare Apprentice. So, again, with the Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, target creature gets +1/+0 to the end of turn. It's alright. You know. It's cool is that these 2-drops they're all 2/2s. For the apprentices, you know. Alright, Witherbloom for the new name instead of Gargori. Alright, it's a human druid, black rain, of course. Whenever you cast a copy and instant or sorcery spell, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Pretty sweet. Yeah, be great if you smack them with another card that does the same thing, and then you get a life and they lose 1. This with Veto would be rude, I think. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, it is. It's a Grigori gutter snipe. Good call, guy. It's true, but it's only for 1 life instead of smacking him for 2 on the gutter snipe. But pretty interesting on that. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been awesome. But I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Thank you guys for popping in. And again, if you guys can, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I will have more content coming up as usual. I got a bunch of videos to edit, but I've been just trying to stay steady with some content for you guys. I just want to have like kind of a cool, chill kickback, talk some spoilers, and show off some mail. And that sweet, sweet Lauren Matt. I mean, it's awesome. Such a cool pickup, you know? Gotta love it. All right, guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for hanging out and having a little casual time with me. And if you guys are watching this after the stream, go ahead and hit that comment. Let me know what's up. Let me know what you guys think about some of these newer cards. I'm going to be doing another one of these, maybe another one this weekend. I'm not sure. I'm just going to keep it cash. But, yep, I'm going to get going, try to find some food. All right. You guys rock. Bye.